me break it down. Tippy toe, tippy tay. Wamo the master sensei. I got cash app with the Apple Pay. I'm a point guard, I'ma make a play. Get out the mud, I'ma make a way. I'm on the grind, I don't chase the fame. I keep it clear, these niggas lame. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I just stay in my own lane. You better play with your whole man. Man, you know I had to cop the whole thing. P is for pimping, passion, precision. What is a P without a vision? I'm in the game to make a difference. I had to learn from my bad decisions. Mama told me, boy, you better listen. Gotta boss up, run up in digits. I got hustlers, ambition. You gon' see me on the television. I ain't talking about Fox 5. Shit ain't a game, it's real life. Had to go for a skydive. Make sure the Lord get a high five. P is for pimping, passion, precision. What is a P without a vision? I'm in the game to make a difference. Cut the shit, get down to business. P is for pimping, passion, precision. What is a P without a vision? I'm in the game to make a difference. Strive for greatness, I'm on a mission. If you don't work, you don't eat. Wise words from Master P. Kicking shit with my Uncle G. Hustle skills from my Uncle She. Ballin' on him like an athlete. Knock him out like too sweet. Look at that boy, who is he? Man, that shit ain't new to me. A nigga swaggin' with a passion. Gotta love my fashion, it ain't average. Gotta keep it player, gotta keep it mackin'. Now the game, we talking about practice. Cute little shorty, she wanna get active. I need a bitch on wifey status. Brown skin, she hella attractive. Ooh, Lord, that ass was massive. I did my thing, time to get some money. You ain't got the money, can't get the honey. I'm just chillin' with my snow bunny. Why a nigga gotta steal from me? Everybody ain't your buddy. I ain't janky, no cruddy. I smoke dope like Kid Cudi. Might pull up on slime out Kentucky. Real players gotta stick together. Motherfuckers ain't solid no more. Man, I don't trust nobody. Everybody want backdoor. Y'all better watch out for the whores. When Mark died, it hit the core. I'm in the game, I'm going to war. I'm a young OG, I'm trying to score. Decision. I do a decision. One more. Yeah. One more. Let me break it down. Tippy toe, tippy tay. Wamo the master sensei. I got cash app with the Apple Pay. I'm a point guard, I'ma make a play. Get out the mud, I'ma make a way. I'm on the grind, I don't chase the fame. I keep it clear, these niggas lame. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I just stay in my own lane. You better play with your whole man. Man, you know I had to cop the whole thing. P is for pimping, passion, precision. What is a P without a vision? I'm in the game to make a difference. I had to learn from my bad decisions. Mama told me, boy, you better listen. Gotta boss up, run up in digits. I got hustlers, ambition. You gon' see me on the television. I ain't talking about Fox 5. Shit ain't a game, it's real life. Had to go for a skydive. Make sure the Lord get a high five. P is for pimping, passion, precision. What is a P without a vision? I'm in the game to make a difference. Cut the shit, get down to business. P is for pimping, passion, precision. What is a P without a vision? I'm in the game to make a difference. Strive for greatness, I'm on a mission. If you don't work, you don't eat. Wise words from Master P. Kicking shit with my Uncle G. Hustle skills from my Uncle She. Ballin' on him like an athlete. Knock him out like too sweet. Look at that boy, who is he? Man, that shit ain't new to me. A nigga swaggin' with a passion. Gotta love my fashion, it ain't average. Gotta keep it player, gotta keep it mackin'. Now the game, we talking about practice. Cute little shorty, she wanna get active. I need a bitch on wifey status. Brown skin, she hella attractive. Ooh, Lord, that ass was massive. I did my thing, time to get some money. You ain't got the money, can't get the honey. I'm just chillin' with my snow bunny. Why a nigga gotta steal from me? Everybody ain't your buddy. I ain't janky, no cruddy. I smoke dope like Kid Cudi. Might pull up on slime out Kentucky. Real players gotta stick together. Motherfuckers ain't solid no more. Man, I don't trust nobody. Everybody want backdoor. Y'all better watch out for the whores. When Mark died, it hit the core. I'm in the game, I'm going to war. I'm a young OG, I'm trying to score.
but I'm the best.
One more. Night at the Pagoda. I'm drinking Hendo mixed with the soda. Guy aim high, I'm a no limit soldier. Y'all niggas losing focus. This new gas, I'm smoking potent. I'm the man of the moment. I'm just praying and I'm hoping. I got one mind that's open. Kick shit like a poet. I'm already knowing. It was times I was broken. Middle finger to my opponents. Met this hottie from the yard. She was frying from the far. Old hoes ain't up to par. Nah, for real. Gotta make money moves. Man, I'm in my groove. Please don't fuck up my mood. I love her New York accent. I don't need no practice. She was trying to get active. I fuck, her ass was massive. Don't hold me up like traffic. I put niggas in caskets. Cool, I don't do no brag. Mind the business that paid me. COVID hit, they going crazy. She wanna have my baby. Shawty trippin'. Latina shawty got that good pussy. Wow. Had to beat it up. Made her coochie smile. Yeah, it's me, baby. You gotta love it. You in the way. I'm really truckin'. Take a dick, go suck it. Nigga. I ain't gonna hold you slim. I'm going to butter rim. Walk too cool, walk with a limp. Your bitch chose me, I'm her pimp. The world gon' finally know I'm really him. Yeah, I'm really him.
But I'm the best.
One more.
Hey, you know I fuck with the town habit. And by the way, my name is Steady. But hey, Smoke, hey, bring it me that.
Secondhand Smoke.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, shorty want me so bad that she brought me a bag. Cool little 10-piece just to throw in the stash. I'm in the city today, but next week it's a town. The home of players and pimps, you know how they get down. Might hit a side show just to knock me a hoe. Price out to the beach and get a jogging for show. Treat myself to some leans, fried chicken with mac. Candy yams on the side while I count them stacks. Take a break and relax, and then it's back to the paper. Little mama hit me up and said, let's step in a scraper. We top back and we rollin'. Finna burn up some cookies. Pulling up that he fold while I handle the books. Said the hoe and now we posted at the Oracle Center. Finna watch Golden State tip off with the Wizards. I'm in the skybox, I'm chillin'. Like my network familiar. Numbers going so crazy, them niggas don't know the feeling. Them niggas don't know the feeling. They wish they did though. Why he posted up broke as fuck in the trap and so we're vibing, counting them stacks. And it's all off the bitch, nigga. You ain't gotta ask, just look at my wrist, nigga. Hey, you know I fuck with the town habit. And by the way, my name is Steady. But hey, Smoke, hey, bring it me that.
Secondhand Smoke.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, shorty want me so bad that she brought me a bag. Cool little 10-piece just to throw in the stash. I'm in the city today, but next week it's a town. The home of players and pimps, you know how they get down. Might hit a side show just to knock me a hoe. Price out to the beach and get a jogging for show. Treat myself to some leans, fried chicken with mac. Candy yams on the side while I count them stacks. Take a break and relax, and then it's back to the paper. Little mama hit me up and said, let's step in a scraper. We top back and we rollin'. Finna burn up some cookies. Pulling up that he fold while I handle the books. Said the hoe and now we posted at the Oracle Center. Finna watch Golden State tip off with the Wizards. I'm in the skybox, I'm chillin'. Like my network familiar. Numbers going so crazy, them niggas don't know the feeling. Them niggas don't know the feeling. They wish they did though. Why he posted up broke as fuck in the trap and so we're vibing, counting them stacks. And it's all off the bitch, nigga. You ain't gotta ask, just look at my wrist, nigga.
Say, man, it's Street Top Radio LA. Street Top Radio LA, man, I appreciate you guys tapping in each and every Tuesday to my show. Make sure y'all follow me on my YouTube channel. That's Tree Top Radio LA, or you can space it out, Tree Top Radio LA. You can follow, like, subscribe, and share. Every time I go live, you'll get a notification. I do marketing for artists, brands, and businesses. You can contact me on my Instagram page. That's Tree Top Radio. That's Tree Top _Radio LA. Make sure y'all holler at me, man. I got good deals. I do video editing as well. I do photography for any type of events. Just let me know.
Is it hard to be fresh if you don't have money, or can you still pull it off?
See, when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you don't got no sauce, then you're lost.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also get lost in the sauce.
You can get how you get lost in the sauce?
Man, a bitch gonna get lost in the sauce, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, man.
I'm sprinkling salt drop.
I'm fighting hella demons cause I'm stressing different problems. Niggas think they slick, I'm coming back and I'ma find them. Yeah, I'm from the 6, not 31, I'm not gonna rob them. I got my own problems, I'ma solve them on my mama. I ain't got no father, feelings had got softer. I'ma walk them down, I got them crawling like a toddler. Granny passed away and long lived job, my life got harder. Demons in my mind, I swear to God, my life got darker. Niggas keep on talking out, they neck told them stop talking. They say them demons fake, but I feel like them bitches acting me. Look over my shoulder even when I got the strap with me. Don't tell me you love me if you gonna turn your back with me. Walking with a passion, swear to God I got a strategy. Niggas keep on talking out their neck, I got them mad at me. Don't gotta appreciate, but I'ma prove that I got accuracy. You a murder and gallery, bed on my head, they selling me. Moving smart for a felony, baby headed, he cratty be. If I spend your bin, I know my brother gon' come after me. Dizzy my day running, my little niggas, they stay down to G. I'm trusting so much, I can just sit and smoke a pound of weed. Niggas said they got me, niggas buffing, niggas lied to me. First nigga got away with it, this time is no apology. Remember I was young as shit, my mother used to cry to me like a puddle of pain. Swear to God is really drowning me. My father want me dead, I told that nigga he had clowning me. And he got me built a couple times, don't come back round for me. He got me the way that I am, that's why I don't trust shit. Say that you forever love me, now I'm in the dust, bitch. Put that dumb bitch, yeah.
I used to shop at Model, I thought with that I had the post down, then they locked me back up. Never saw they locked me back up. You came with solution with the black, this time I got backed up. 25 on my head, I kept the number one and I did it. Moving me up alive, I'm not.
He over there in the $80,000 truck, not even take care of his fucking responsibilities. This shit is crazy.
Time. Time is something that we can't get back, and time is something that we have a lot of. You can either waste your time or you can use your time wisely. In this life, our time needs to be spent with intention and be spent with purpose. We were all born here with a purpose. We were all born with something that we are supposed to contribute to the world. Whether you're 5 or you're 50, whether you're 4 or you're 47, your time is now. Don't allow time to hold you back. You have all the time you need to be successful.
side, arguing this route. All I do is show love and get hurt now. And it's just on the mess of my pride. Don't you lie when you look in my eyes. If I say I'm right, then I'll rise till I die. Stabbed in the back on the low, ain't surprised. It's hard to say no and let go cause of pride. You wanna chase this cash or go chase that strap. Baby boy, need to make up your mind. You gon' run on that bitch till you can't no more. Better peep how she taking her time. The streets are the piece of me I left behind. Money replaceable, unlike my time. They want me push a little harder, I'm trying. I feel like somebody, I'm head of my pride.
Radio LA, man, my motherfucking boy Free, man. Symbol Free, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Since Symbol Free, we go ahead and crank that, man. Yeah, that, man. Long live 9. Shout out to the house team, man. Shout out to all his friends and his family, man. Protect Simba at all costs. You dig? Symbol Free, man. Welcome home. We sucker free out here. You feel me? Yeah, that. Free Talk Radio LA, man. We are broadcasting live in Baltimore, Maryland, man, via Los Angeles, California. I'm your host, Big Homie Smiles. You already know what it is. If you want to follow me on Instagram, man, make sure y'all follow me, 23savage_ Treetop Radio LA. I need everybody to go ahead and take their thumbs. Put your thumbs up right now, man. If you ain't got no thumbs, take your fist. If you ain't got no wrists, take your elbows. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share to my channel, man. The more subscribers I get, the more likes I get, the better chance I get to monetize my channel, and more streams of income is coming in for me, man. We got a wonderful show today. Today's topic is, what is your motivation? You feel me? We got a wonderful guest tapping in with us in the background. I think my manager just told me, did they just pull up in the limousine? I think they just pulled up in the Bentley limousine. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and tell them, go to the guest suite. We got you. We gonna tap them in. How you doing? We're gonna make sure they tap in with us. So the purpose of today's episode is to dive into what motivates us to strive for success in life. Now, y'all probably wonder, what do you mean, Big Homie Smiles, motivation? How does one become motivated to do better? Is motivated necessary to be successful? yes, I want my audience to know that throughout your life, you're going to go through trials and tribulations. And those trials and tribulations ultimately help you strive towards success. And those trials and tribulations motivate you in order to aim towards your goals, in order to be successful in life. When you are going through different situations in life, it always gives you an aspect of wanting to accomplish certain things in life. So when you're motivated to be successful, when you're motivated to become a better person in life, you don't want to remain complacent or stagnant. And typically, when you're not motivated, a lot of times, more than likely, you become stagnant or you become complacent with the norm, or you become complacent with the surroundings that's around you. So, in order to get a better opportunity in life, you want to always have goals. You want to always properly prepare yourself to be successful. And you always want to keep the right people around you. And sometimes when you are a person that has favor on your life, or you are a person that is destined for greatness, you're going to come with haters, you're going to come with people that don't like you just because, God has a light on your life. So stay motivated, you know what I'm saying? Don't not be motivated because people are looking at you, differently. Now, today we're going to be getting to know a young Washingtonian who goes by the name of Juan Mo. Now, Juan Mo is known to his family and friends as Wani or Pocus, like Hocus Pocus, because my man is magical. Poof, you feel me? Make shit happen. You understand? So, also, he was raised a good portion of his life in Southeast Washington, D.C., until about 6 or 7 when he moved to PG County. And PG County, for those of my listeners or my viewers who are not too familiar with the Washington, D.C. area, PG County is very, very close to the D.C. area. So he was able to move back and forth from D.C. and PG pretty often. Now, Juan has dealt with a lot of loss, from the loss of parents to the prison system. He's dealt with homelessness. He's dealt with fake friends. But through it all, he was able to persevere, and he made something out of nothing. He did graduate from Roosevelt High School in Washington, D.C. with a 3.8 GPA average. We want to clap it up for my man because, that's phenomenal, especially graduating high school with such a high GPA. That's very noble. He also attended Maryland Eastern Shore for about 2 years before he entered into barber school. So I think my manager told me he had to do it. So we're gonna let him in. I need everybody to clap their hands for him. Man, I'm at work, so I can't be too loud, but we're gonna bring him in. Hey, one more, what it do?
What's going on, man? How you?
Ain't nothing. How you living? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Hey, I'm living.
What's going on with you?
Man, great, man. I can't even complain, man. I'm just, just trying to put a lot of, give a lot of inspiration to the world, something that the people need.
Absolutely. So, and see you later. Do you need something from me? I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go on a brief commercial break.
Yeah, I had not, yeah. I knew I was coming, I knew I was done, yeah. You play with my money and I get the boss, yeah.
No problem. Yeah. Oh, you do? That's probably what it is. No, you don't get an actual one, but we probably thought you didn't have yours. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. My apologies. So Wamo, what is the definition of motivation for you?
Well, motivation for me is just, understanding. You know what I'm saying? Understanding where you are. You know what I'm saying? And understanding where you are as far as your surroundings and making it better. But motivation to me, it means, just you have to kind of tell yourself and give yourself that positive affirmation that you can do it versus you thinking a certain way You know what I'm saying? Like stay negative way, because knowing if you have a negative like mindset towards what you're trying to do, you're not gonna. So what motivate me to get out and do the things that I love to do, you just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Even though in times with some people, they get in your head a little bit, but it's like you gotta get out of that, because like you know you can only stop yourself from doing the things that you want to do. So you know, motivation is everything, man. It's it's the people.
I like what you said.
It's everything, man. To me, motivation is everything.
I like that you said, you want to, it's everything. And you also want to put yourself in a position to win. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got from that. You always want to put yourself in a position to win. And go ahead.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying like, like motivation is everything. Like it just puts you in a place where, when things is not going your way, it's like certain things you got to change. So that automatically motivates you to, you know what I'm saying? Like to really get out here and really make something happen. It don't necessarily got to be music. It don't got to be you picking up a basketball. You know what I'm saying? So with that, it's like you got to pretty much apply yourself and, make certain changes. But it's like if you don't want to make, you ain't going to succeed.
I'm sorry about that.
But nah, that's all I had to say on like why I'm motivated. Like the reason why I stay so motivated is because I got God up above.
Amen.
Like that's like the only person I would lay all my trust on. Because at first it was a time where I laid a lot of trust on people I thought, that had my best interest. But it was when it came down to it, it was like, man. Then it taught me something. In life, it's like when you come across certain people, if it's bad to you, you kind of you kind of go under you kind of undergo certain red flags that pop up. So it's kind of like it just teaches you not to mess. You have to watch out for people that's like that. You know what I mean? Right. When people do come in your life that actually serve a purpose, those are the type of people you want to keep around you.
Exactly. Like I like what you said, you gotta watch out for the certain type of people, meaning that you have to have a certain type of discernment for those people that you keep around you, because a lot of times people can be energy feeders, and when they know that you are somebody who is exceptional or somebody who is going to the next level, they want to try to flock around you or try to be around you to try to feed off what they feel like is the next level for you so they can benefit. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you kind of mean like that?
That stuff, it like just people coming at you a certain way, like just hating on everything that you do and like big things that you do. It's kind of like to me, it's kind of like mind bothering a little bit, but then it's like haters, they can't really touch me. Like they can't. It's no way. You know what I'm saying? So
the haters can't touch you, right?
On my fire, you know what I'm saying? Because you anywhere you go in the world, you gonna have haters, bro.
Right.
Like people look at DC as like everybody be hating on each other. Yeah, which is true in some cases, but it's like you got love in certain parts too. So people gotta look at it like that. Sometimes it's either it could be either real love or it could be fake love. Like love can come in different forms, but with the fake love, you kind of pretty much got to keep your antennas open a little bit, because it's like as humans, that request the peace. It's like that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's want my divine energy within myself, knowing you not the type of person to just share your energy with people, that how to deal with stuff like that. So
I like you said divine energy. That's good. I like that. Because you can't share your energy with everybody. You have to have, like discernment on who not to, involve yourself with energy wise. You know what I'm saying? Because your energy is sacred, and It's a gift that you're given from above. And so you have to be able to be in a spiritual place and a mental place where you can you can stand on your feet and be like, no, you can't hang with me. I don't like what you about. I don't like, maybe the way you're going in life. That's not the type of lane that I'm in. And you have to be strong enough to tell people, no, you can't chill. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah, it makes sense perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like with situations like that, like I know my grandmother, she would always, tell me, like, with things that I got going on now, always tell me, like, boy, you are the light.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go boy. Like she'd be so happy and so ecstatic for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just seeing a smile on her face, it kind of melt my heart a little bit, you know what I mean? So
now
it put me in a place where I gotta make it now, you know.
Right.
So even when people around me that's seeing me do good, it's like I gotta turn up now.
Now you got to turn your gift all the way up. Now I noticed that because you are an artist that's been in the music game for a minute. Now talk to me a little bit more about No ID. Now 4 years ago you dropped this project on YouTube and the song was called No ID, and I listened to it. It's a very relaxing song. You can put that package over here. You can put it over here. Talk to us a little bit more about
when I made No ID, hey, this is a funny story, man. So like I'm in the car and I'm listening to it on my phone, and I was listening to Shaq Lizzy song, and I'm like, he got a feature with 21 Savage.
Right.
I listened to it. I'm fucking with the beat and shit, and I like I like both of their verses and shit like that. So then, and mind you, I'm young as shit. I'm like, at the time when I made this song, I was like either 19. No. I was 20. Yeah, I was 20 years old when I made the song. And then when I went in the studio, knowing I ain't 21 yet, you know what I'm saying? I'm turned 21 to the next year, you know what I'm saying? So I'm 20, right. And I didn't have no ID. Like I literally didn't have no, you know what I'm saying? And it made sense, and it went with the concept of the song. It was just me just goofing around, and then kind of just was, spin my shit. So
yeah, because I like the groove of that song, because it did sound like he was young. It sounded like he was trying to hang with the adults that was over 21. But you ain't had you're not 21, but you ain't got no ID.
Like, man, fuck a ID, nigga. Like I'm here. Like that's with it. Like at the age of 20, man. But now at 25, man, life is beautiful, man, and I just hope to keep it this way and just see more life, and also build things that I could definitely be proud of, like in the near future. Because this what I started now, like barber studio that I got, like my home barber studio I got. This is just the beginning.
Right.
So it's other greater things that's going to come, but you just gonna have to wait and see.
Now talk to us about your track Willie Dynamite. Now that was I listened to that one too. They got that Water State Tippy Tie, on that. What motivated you to do that song? What's your part number?
Water Tie, Sippy Town, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know what I'm saying? We on all that shit, man. But now when I made the Willie Dynamite track, man, I remember I went on YouTube and they had the movie Willie Dynamite, and I was looking at, I was really intrigued with it. So I'm like, looking at the video, but I was already hip to it like before I made the song. So like I was on all the little pimp movies and all that, right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Return of the Mac, like Dolo.
Yeah, oh, you hip.
Yeah, all that stuff, man. And like even all of like Rudy Ray Moore's movies, like I watched all that, man.
Yeah, because it got a real vibe, it got a, like being in the game, being down and pimping and all of that, but it's more so not necessarily in the game, but just like the vibe of it. Like that's the type of feel that I get from your music, like the vibe of, back in the day when you got it down, you finding it a couple joints, you keep in the pocket, you know what I'm saying, and do what you gotta do. So is that kind of still like the wave that you're going with, like the Mac pimping game?
Yeah, but it's more so like I'm basically trying to show everybody that like how cool I am, which I am actually pretty cool. Like I'm cool as shit.
You cool as shit.
Cool as shit. But like
I
I try to like put out like more so of the clothes that I wear, how I dress, and just the whole like not like how others carry their shit, which I don't knock, like with the diamond watches and the diamond chains and stuff like that, which is cool. But I'm more so gravitated like towards like what my mom's era, like the 80s, like the 70s, 80s era, and then a little back to the 90s, and we kept it like that. So and then I hung around like a lot of old heads when I was younger, like my uncle and stuff like that.
So you had the game. You've been getting the game from a lot of different people.
Yeah, a lot of different places, but mostly I got a lot of game from my godfather, and he was like my father for real. Like he, took me to like all my basketball games. Like, well, he didn't take me to all of my basketball games, but he came to them jumps though. And then it was like he used to train me and everything. Like, was basically trying to prep me to go to the league, possibly.
You that good? You that good in ball? You ball that good?
Play. Like I really does that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, you like that.
But
I
ain't lying about me hooping, but I can hoop. But like now it's like I haven't really been going to hoop like that because I've been so caught up with my business and stuff. I don't really get enough time to try to run a cool little game or whatever.
Now what's 3 words that you can describe how you were motivated to do music, and your career in cutting hair? Because I know you was talking about that you got a barbershop. So what are 3 words that describe what made you motivated to get into music and cutting hair?
Well, the first word, like when it comes to motivation, like to the things that I do, it had to be that. It's like, man, it's crazy because it's like I don't really have like words for it. It's like more so of like why am I doing these things? Like when it comes to cutting hair, like the motivation behind cutting hair is just making sure like my customers look good. You know what I'm saying? And making sure you don't know what they might be going through. You know what I'm saying? And like being who I am, I'm able to give the advice and whatever motivational gems that they need to to continue living and getting through the day, because like a lot of people can't get through their day. But if you want words, I would say strength, will,
okay,
and just trying to think of another word, but them the only 2 I could think so far. Oh, and I got one. Precision.
Strength, will, and position, right? And that that's funny that you say that, because that ties into 3 words that I had to, because when I was doing this topic, I also wanted to think about things that help me motivate me, like to do podcasts. And so 3 words that came up with me is needs, values, and goals. So those are along the same lines of the things that you're talking about, because when you're building blocks of motivation, those things lead to action. So when you talk about strength, you have to have the strength in order to bypass, whatever obstacles that you're going through in life. You have to have the willpower. And you said position, right?
No, precision.
Precision. And precision means that you have to be on point. So when you're precise, that falls along the line of, goals, because you have to be precise when you hitting your goals. You have to be precise when you are motivating yourself to lead to those actions, because those are the basic requirements, I feel like, of survival. And sometimes maybe physical and psychological. Like you say, when you cutting hair, right? You like to talk to your clients
Yeah.
when they're in your chair, because sometimes getting your hair cut is relaxing. It can be a way for you to get away from work or kids or family. So when you're dealing with a barber, y'all have a certain type of connection. So I think that's a very noble thing to have those three type of words when you are in line with your goal of, being an excellent barber, being an excellent musician. Um, what is a loss that you may have took as a what is a loss that you may have took as an artist on your journey in
Well,
music?
the loss that I had to take was like a loss that I had to take from my business is when like COVID hit. Like when COVID hit, it kind of like made me doubt myself. I mean, well, in the midst of it, like during COVID, like I was cutting people hair, but I wasn't cutting it like how I was before COVID. Like I'm telling you, like, man, my pockets, man, I'm making like in a
It
week.
was fat. It was fat because COVID was, when everybody in the house, they needed something to do.
Telling you, bro. And then like when after COVID, I started saying things started to shake. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as everything was going in my favor, like people started to see the improvement. You know what I mean? As far as me getting better and everything like that. So I just looked at it like, man, I'm gonna just focus on just the craft and just get better. And that was all I did. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't like whenever I come to barbering, I never like think about money. Like I think about money, but I don't like value that. Like
Right.
I don't
Because you enjoy cutting hair, so it's not like I gotta get to the money, but I actually enjoy cutting hair, so I know the money gonna come.
yeah, of course. That's how I'm. That's how I've always been. Like as a young kid, like my mother, like she ain't never like want me to be the type of man to ask somebody for something.
Right.
Like she always instilled that you gotta work for it. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, when like my godfather, when he was still living, rest in peace and soul, man. But
R.I.P.
and when he was here, he would always instill like the right ways of how to be a man in the street. Cause long you see youngers around the way, they was weak for real. Like them, they wasn't, they wasn't really,
On nothing for real.
like when as a kid, like sometimes I used to want to go like around the next block to go play with other kids, but then our father would tell me, it'd be like, nah, you can't go over there. And I'd be like, why? But he wouldn't even tell me why. Like he would just say, you can't go over there. So I just took it to consideration for what he told me.
Right.
Like I ain't going over there. And I realized then one time I rode around it one time, like to see the different strips like on the street that I stayed on, because I used to stay on 47th Street in Southeast.
Okay.
So my street, it was like you right here on East Capitol. So like everything else,
good.
And then you got the little shopping center right there. And then one time I seen a dude around there, and he was hustling, like he was selling like keychains, and like he had, the old little laundry bags, the trench, not the trench, but the plaid laundry bags.
Right, the big with the handles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had like 2 bags in the trunk of his car in the little shopping center. So I'm like 6 years old, and my mother had bought me like a SpongeBob and a Spider-Man keychain. But then I used to ask little questions of like why our people was, you know what I'm saying, like I be moving like this. And then as I got older, I started understanding the economy and just, understanding like where our people are and knowing that we got to make our stuff better.
Right. And you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes in order to, get to the bag and get to the money, especially if it's something and not an intrusive way that is harming the community. So, I think that Black people is motivated to sell they just have a natural hustling spirit inside of them. You know what I'm saying? When it
Right.
comes to achieving and going beyond what is needed in order to make a good living for themselves.
Mhm.
Before we go on, I want to go into a quick commercial break.
My name is Michelle. I have been kidnapped. Can you stop pointing the fucking gun at me? It's making me nervous. To ensure my safe return home, please pay us £1 million. £1 million. Is that it? Is that what you think I'm worth?
Yeah, I ain't not, yeah. I knew I was coming, I knew I was dying, yeah. You play with my money and I get the box, yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
He was not able. There was a problem with the identification. The records did not match.
Okay.
And the first name, can you check now or it's
I don't have access over here. I will have to do it tomorrow. Oh, we're closed tomorrow, so Friday. So Friday, come back and then we'll get Nina set up. All right. Thank you. No problem. Okay. Sorry about that. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
My bad. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, cool. My bad. So what are some life lessons that you can give to people in our generation about perseverance?
I would say, man, like whatever you have going on in your personal life, like whether if it's like if you like I peep this. So if you on Instagram all day, or if you on Twitter all day, or you sitting watching another person grind all day, like doing their thing, or you just outside and you ain't achieving nothing, you gotta change, man. Like you gotta change. Cause like if you stuck on doing the same stuff you was doing, you're not gonna see any of the things that you want. You know what I'm saying? As far as but like one thing I want to tell people this, man, is just stay focused, man. Like stay focused on things that are important to you. You know, that's what I suggest for everybody to do, like within this generation. Like just focus on you and focus on being in your defined sphere of peace, safety, and things, and watch what things come your way.
I like that. What are some projects that you have for coming up and say like the next couple of months, like music wise? I know you just dropped a mixtape. Is that a mixtape or album? Free Agent?
Album.
Album. So I know you just dropped the album Free Agent. Any notable features on there that we should be taking a look at or be on the lookout for?
Well, the most standout, I would say the people's favorite, Everybody Loves Precision.
Precision, that joint's tight. I like that.
But my favorite, I like Uncut Gems. That joint go crazy. Like there's some shit like I started doing, and I was like, let me try this real quick. Like far as with the beat, like I rap on one beat and then rap on another one, like in the same track. Like that's the first time I ever did that. And even but I think it's another track on there too that everybody was liking. Everybody like NBA Street the feature with Janky Legs. Shout out to him.
Legs. And Janky Legs is from the DC area or
Northeast.
Northeast. Okay, shout out to Janky Legs.
And then I got another feature that I ain't gonna lie. This another song that I like too, but everybody was sleeping on it, and it's called Cadillac 97.
Cadillac 97. And that's on the Free Agent album?
And Life Code Family. So, they doing their thing over there. And Yeah, man, that's like one of the most slept on songs on there. But every other song, it speaks for itself.
So, what do you have any major features coming up with any artists outside of the DC area, like maybe people in LA or any producers,
No,
any notable producers?
well, like it's been in the talks
How you
though,
doing,
like
Felix?
people
Nice
out
to see
of
you.
DMV. Like it's been in the talks, but we haven't really worked on like going in the studio and recording the songs. But I do have a single that I'm working on, and it's actually a leak single on my on one of my pictures. It was on Instagram. It was the picture I had on like a dad hat, and I had on like a graphic T-shirt on with some Nike sweats and some UGG slippers. So I got a single on that. If you check that out, it's on the slide, but it's not finished yet though. So
Okay, it's on Instagram.
go record.
You said it's on Instagram.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Okay.
Got a leak single on there. I'm gonna be working on that, and I'm gonna be working on a lot of visuals. So that's like the next thing y'all gonna expect from me is the music videos.
Yeah, because we need some visuals for a lot of these YouTube songs that you got on your page, man. You got a lot of good a lot of good crank on there, but it's just the audio. So I'm excited to see some videos.
It's like, look, so it's like with me, it's not like I don't want to put it out for y'all. I do. It's just with me and my mind and how I want to achieve it. It's like certain ideas I want to put in. It's like with the song. It's like
We may be working with some technical difficulties. My man Juan's Wi-Fi may be going in and out, but I'm sure he's gonna come back in. But he was just explaining to us about, some projects that he has coming out. He's gonna be doing some videos, but he was explaining why he hasn't dropped the videos. So hopefully he comes back in here. I think his service should cut back on. But until then, we're gonna play a quick commercial break real quick. Can you hear me? Juan, I think your Wi-Fi going out. I think your Wi-Fi going out, Juan. We couldn't hear you. You was going in and out. Can you hear me, Juan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn,
Your Wi-Fi was going out, bro.
Oh, you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but before it was like stuck. I couldn't really hear you.
Oh, my bad. But no, it's like when I do like a song and I got like an ad lib I might leave out or something like that. It's like stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like even with music videos, it's like you don't never want to leave nothing out, especially if it's something that's gonna be dope. So that's why it's like I always want to put out some dope stuff for my for my supporters. So that's why I say y'all definitely stay ready, man. Stay ready.
Yeah, we need them videos. Just one more. I got like two more questions. Now talk to us about how you became a brand ambassador of the
Hello? I'm burned out. Niggas chill.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, talk to us about how you became a street ambassador for BAM, the DC Street Clothing.
So me and my cousin, shout out to my cousin Joe. And he about to have a son on the way. So, shout out to them. You know what I mean? He about to have another son on the
Shout out
way.
to Joe and his son.
About to have another son. He got 9-year-old too. His birthday just passed. So
happy birthday, bruh.
So with that, it started with him starting a business. And I seen the stuff that they was doing over there, like far as them starting and getting it up and running. So the way I looked at it, I'm like, bruh, we are family, man. Like, we got to start really supporting each other. So the way I looked at it like that, I came in and was like, shit, I promote for y'all, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the platform I had, I was actually, hello?
Hey, you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. Just try to chop you a little bit.
When like it's like when you move somewhere new, shit, the Wi-Fi do not get along with you.
Yeah, your joint was stuck like this.
We started. But now, like when I actually just went up to him straight up, like, I'm trying to promote your shit. Like, we gonna run this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came to him on some straight man shit, like, and I was really stick like really on him about it, like really getting it out here, because he got some dope shit on, like, as far as the stuff he been working on. But it's like, we gotta hit all markets. We gotta go to the pop-up shops, make deliveries, whatever case may be, or hit state to state, because we know a lot of people. So it's like, why are we not acting on it? So, everything, we definitely getting things in motion, like with that. So it's definitely
shout out to
dope.
Bam too, man. Shout out to your uncle, man.
So y'all get
Because
that
it's a nice clothing line. Nice clothing line. Y'all need to check them out.
It's in the bio on the page and everything. Like, you can go to one of my Instagram reels from when I posted the shorts. And then, but right now we got hoodies and hats and stuff for sale. So make sure y'all tap in, man. So.
And I always like to ask my artists before, or any guest that I have on, just a question before we let you go. If you was to die today or tomorrow, God forbid, what's a quote that you want the world to remember you by?
Oh, man, if I go away, man, I want people to know me as the person that, that was always good hearted. You know what I'm saying? That was always open arms. Whenever, you in a tough spot, you know what I mean? So I just want people to know me. I just want people to know that, I did a lot of good, for people, and, giving back to the communities and stuff like that. So I just want people to know that I'm caring and that I'm,
Thank you.
So
the quote would be that Juan Mo was caring and that he gave back and that he did what he needed to do to help his people out.
Oh, and I forgot one more thing. Okay. And also, was a workaholic and never asked for anything. And all he wanted was that. So
I like that. Was a workaholic and never asked for no handouts. My man stood on business at all times. Facts, straight up. I appreciate you tapping in with me, man. I know it's kind of different. I'm not usually at work doing my podcast, but I too am a workaholic, and so I just picked up this side job, and so I thank you for working with me.
I don't knock it, man. Get it how you live, man. Like, whatever. So if it's working, shit, you doing the right thing. Yeah, I ain't knocking.
Well, I appreciate you. Get the people your Instagram name. Tell them where they can follow you at. Tell them where they can stream your music at, and then I'm gonna let you go.
All right, that's a bet. My Instagram name is __ Wamo, and then after Wamo, then it's 2 underscores, and then on Twitter it's _Wamo, and yeah, man. Then I'm on all platforms. I'm on Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, Apple Music, Tidal, not Spinrilla. I don't be on that. I ain't been on that shit.
Spinrilla is old.
I ain't been on that shit since high school. But nah, I'm also on Dazzler, iHeartRadio, Pandora Music. I'm on all that stuff, man. So you also the way my name is spelled is WAN space MOE. So you search me up anywhere and my name gonna pop up. So make sure y'all tap in with me.
All right. How you like the show? Did I answer some good informative questions?
Yeah, I mean, this is like my second interview, so I'm still kind of working in the system a little bit, but
Okay.
it's pretty dope, man. I really appreciate you for having me on your show. Like this, that means a lot, for real.
Okay. No, I appreciate you for tapping in with me, and it's only gonna get better from here. And the next time we have a show, I bring you back. I'm gonna not be at work. I'm gonna be actually in my little studio area, so we can,
Oh yeah, I love to come back. Shit, you better bring me up in that jump.
Yeah, I got you. So we're gonna tap in with each other. All right, I appreciate you. So I'm put you backstage, but if you gotta head out, go ahead.
All right, that's a bet.
All right. Street Top Radio LA, man. You already know what it is, man. It's how we do. We bring the live lit artists, lit guests onto the show. Make sure y'all tap in with me. Hey, shout out to Simba, man. He is out. He's free. He dropping bangers. He dropping music. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram, RG Simba. Make sure y'all follow Juan Mo. That's at _ Juan Mo _ on Instagram, and y'all can type in his name on YouTube. He got a lot of fly tracks out there. He just dropped the album Free Agent. Shout out to my boy South, man, because South is always linking me with the quality artists. So you know what I mean? And so I really appreciate him. Follow me on Instagram, 23savage _ Treetop Radio LA. We're gonna dip out with a little commercial real quick. And yeah, make sure y'all tap in each and every Wednesday, 4:30 Pacific time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Hey, whoever out there, your worth is not determined by who you're with. Your worth is not where you live at, how much money you got. Your worth is the value of your character, the value of your morals. A lot of times we get in situations where, we put more value in that thing or that person than we do ourselves. You are important. You matter. God created you with a purpose. Live your life with a purpose and with intent. Everything else will work out. If you broke, you gotta have the mentality of good work ethics, and money will follow you. If you're going through something in a relationship or with your family, work on yourself. Everything else will work out. Peace and love. Yeah. Say, man, it's Street Top Radio LA.